Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope you guys are doing great. Happy Wednesday. Hope you're having a nice, beginning of your week here. We got 15 matchups on this MLB slate today. A lot of good action on the board here. Before I get started, go and like and subscribe. Support the channel. You guys have been awesome. Go ahead and check out all my other links in the description below. Check out MoonBet as well. Some really good bookie promo codes for you guys to get into. We got football, gonna have a lot of MLB and football action, in this next week or two. So it's gonna be great. A lot of betting opportunity. And gonna hop into it here. 15 matchups, starting with the Colorado Rockies versus the Texas Rangers. Pitching for the Rockies is Kyle Freeland with an ERA of 4.17. He's 5-6. Pitching for the Rangers is Kohei Arihara with an ERA of 6.59. He's 2-3. Colorado opening up as the favorite at -130. Texas +120 with the over-under at 9. The last start for Freeland, he's 1-0. Pitched 6 innings. Gave up 2 runs and had 7 strikeouts. For Arihara, he's 1-0. Pitched 3 innings. Gave up 5 runs and had 3 strikeouts. Arihara has not looked good on the mound. He's given up 5, 6, and 5 runs in his last 3 starts. Really can't have that, and really can't have any trust in that for a team as the underdog. Going to roll with the Rockies at a pretty cheap value. Next matchup, we have the San Diego Padres versus the Arizona Diamondbacks. Pitching for the Padres is Yu Darvish with an ERA of 3.80. He's 7-8. Pitching for the Diamondbacks is Taylor Widener with an ERA of 4.28. He's 2-1. The Padres opening up as the favorites at -225. Arizona +205 with the over-under at 8.5. The last start for Darvish, he's 0-1. Pitched 6 innings. Gave up 4 runs and had 6 strikeouts. For Widener, he's 0-1. Pitched 5 innings. Gave up 2 runs and had 4 strikeouts. I like the Padres here. I do like Yu Darvish on the mound. Had a couple rough outings in his last 2 starts here, but I think he gets back on track against this Arizona team. We saw the Padres have already been able to get a win against this team, and let's hope they can continue starting to play better, honestly, because we know how bad Padres have been playing lately. Don't hate the Diamondbacks, insane plus money, +205. Could be a dog day, you never know. I'm going to stick with the Padres here. Next matchup, we have the Houston Astros versus the Seattle Mariners. Pitching for the Astros is Jake Odorizzi with an ERA of 4.46. He's 6-6. Pitching for the Mariners is Logan Gilbert with an ERA of 5.57. He's 5-5. Houston opening up as the favorite at -125. Seattle +115 with the over-under at 9. The last start for Odorizzi, he's 1-0. Pitched 5 innings. Gave up 2 runs and had 5 strikeouts. For Gilbert, he's 0-1. Pitched 4 innings. Gave up 5 runs and had 5 strikeouts. I like Odorizzi in this matchup here. Not much plus money for the Mariners in this one here with Logan Gilbert on the mound. Not much value in this game here, so I'm going to roll with the better team in Houston. Next matchup, we have the St. Louis Cardinals versus the Cincinnati Reds. Pitching for the Cardinals is J.A. Happ with an ERA of 5.76. He's 8-6. Pitching for the Reds is Wade Miley with an ERA of 2.74. He's 11-4. The Reds opening up as the favorite at -150. St. Louis +140 with the over-under at 9.5. The last start for Happ, he's 1-0. Pitched 5 innings. Gave up 2 runs and had 4 strikeouts. For Miley, he's 1-0. Pitched 7 innings. Gave up 0 runs and had 5 strikeouts. Miley's only given up 2 runs in his last 3 starts on the mound. Been pretty solid here as of late. I like the Reds here and Wade Miley. I don't really trust J.A. Happ on the mound for the Cardinals. Hasn't been that great for St. Louis. Gonna roll with Cincinnati here. Next matchup, we have the Philadelphia Phillies versus the Washington Nationals. Pitching for the Phillies is Aaron Nola with an ERA of 4.30. He's 7-7. Pitching for the Nationals is Paolo Espino with an ERA of 4.13. He's 4-4. Philly opening up as the favorite at -170. Washington +160 with the over-under at 8.5. The last start for Nola, he is 1-0. Pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs and had 7 strikeouts. For Espino, he's 1-0. Pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run and had 7 strikeouts. Kind of a tough matchup here. Not much of a pitching advantage here. I do favor the Phillies. Spino's been really solid on the mound for Washington. Had a bad couple rough outings here, giving up 3 and 5 runs, coming off a 1-run performance here. But I do like Aaron Nola, only giving up 2 runs in each of his last 2 games. That's actually pretty decent. I'm going to roll with the Phillies here, but I don't hate the Washington on the plus money here. Pretty good plus money for the Nationals. Next matchup, we have the Baltimore Orioles versus the Toronto Blue Jays. Pitching for the Orioles is Matt Harvey with an ERA of 6.18. He's 6-14. Pitching for the Blue Jays is Steven Matz with an ERA of 3.81. He's 10-7. Toronto opening up as the favorite at -255. Baltimore +228 with the over-under at 10. The last start for Harvey, he's 0-1. Pitched 6 innings, gave up 3 runs and had 4 strikeouts. For Matz, he's 0-1. Pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run and had 2 strikeouts. Yeah, going to keep sticking with Toronto here. Don't trust Matt Harvey on the mound. I mean, how can you? Going to stick with Toronto in this one. Next matchup, we have the New York Yankees versus the Los Angeles Angels. Pitching for the Yankees is Garrett Cole with an ERA of 2.80. He's 13-6. Pitching for the Angels is Packy Naughton with an ERA of 1.69. He's 0-0. The Yankees opening up as the favorite at -245. LA +220 with the over-under at 8.5. The last start for Cole, he's 1-0. Pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs and had 9 strikeouts. Can't find any info on Naughton. Isn't a good sign. I don't love it. Garrett Cole has been really great on the mound here. Only giving up 1 run in his last 3 starts. Getting back to what he used to be, being a top-notch pitcher here. Rolling with the Yankees. Hard to trust Packy on the mound. Just doesn't have too much info on him. Not a good sign. And the Angels, they've been struggling. Gonna stick with the Yankees here. Next matchup, we have the Boston Red Sox versus the Tampa Bay Rays. Pitching for the Red Sox is Chris Sale with an ERA of 2.35. He's 3-0. Pitching for the Rays is Drew Rasmussen with an ERA of 3.46. He's 1-1. Boston opening up as the favorite at -140. Tampa Bay +130 with the over-under at 8. The last start for Sale, he's 1-0. Pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs and had 8 strikeouts. For Rasmussen, he's 1-0. Pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run and had 1 strikeout. I like Tampa Bay. Good value on Tampa Bay. Rasmussen both pitchers playing really well. Rasmussen only giving up 2 runs in his last 3 starts. Very impressive. Loving Tampa Bay +1.5. I just like the way they've been playing here. Good value for them on the money line as well. Going to take Tampa Bay on the run line. Next matchup, we have the Miami Marlins versus the New York Mets. Pitching for the Marlins is Zach Thompson with an ERA of 3.16. He's 2-6. Pitching for the Mets is Carlos Carrasco with an ERA of 6.94. He's 0-2. The Mets opening up as the favorites at -180. Miami +160 with the over-under at 7.5. The last start for Thompson, he's 0-1. Pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs and had 1 strikeout. For Carrasco, he's 0-1. Pitched 7 innings, gave up 2 runs and had 5 strikeouts. I really don't love this matchup here. I think there's really good plus money for Miami. Carrasco, has been pretty horrible for the Mets here. To lay minus 180 with Carrasco on the mound, I don't know if I can do it. I don't think it's the best decision here. I like Miami plus 1.5 here. Zach Thompson's been pretty decent on the mound too. Next matchup, we have the Oakland Athletics versus the Detroit Tigers. Pitching for Oakland is James Caprillion with an ERA of 3.65. He's 7-4. Pitching for the Tigers is Willie Peralta with an ERA of 3.63. He's 3-3. Oakland opening up as the favorite at minus 160. Detroit plus 150 with the over-under at 9.5. The last start for Caprillion, he's 0-1. Pitched 5 innings, gave up 6 runs and had 8 strikeouts. For Peralta, he's 0-1. Pitched 6 innings, gave up 2 runs and had 2 strikeouts. I like Oakland in this matchup here. Not too much of a pitching advantage, but I have liked Caprillion. He's coming off a bad game, off 6 runs in his last outing. Not very good. Oakland's been struggling a little bit here. I think it's a good spot for you. Could go either way here. This is a tough matchup for me. One I'm staying away from. I like Oakland, but I think Detroit also has good value. You could go either way. I just lean with Oakland, but Willie Peralta's been really good on the mound too. So don't hate Detroit here, but I'm going to take Oakland. Next matchup, we have the Chicago Cubs versus the Minnesota Twins. Pitching for the Cubs is Justin Steele with an ERA of 4.15. He's 2-2. Couldn't find who's pitching for the Twins, so be sure to check that out when that does get released. Minnesota opening up as big favorites at minus 217. Chicago plus 165 with the over-under at 8. The last start for Steele, he's 0-1. Pitched 3 innings, gave up 4 runs and had 5 strikeouts. This matchup is horrible. How could you even want to bet on this matchup? We'll see who ends up pitching for the Twins here, but to lay minus 200 on the Twins seems absolutely insane to me. Staying away from this matchup, just don't love it. Taking the Cubs plus 1.5. Not excited about it, but I'm just never going to lay minus 200 on the Twins. Not going to do it ever. Taking the Cubs plus 1.5 here. Next matchup, we have the Cleveland Indians versus the Kansas City Royals. Pitching for the Indians is Sam Hentges with an ERA of 7.31. He's 1-4. Pitching for the Royals is Mike Minor with an ERA of 5.30. He's 8-11. Pitching for Kansas City opening up as the favorite at minus 135. Cleveland plus 110 with the over-under at 9. The last start for Hentges, he's 1-0. Pitched 4 innings, gave up 2 runs and had 3 strikeouts. For Minor, he's 0-1. Pitched 6 innings, gave up 3 runs and had 3 strikeouts. Like I'll keep on saying, not excited about this matchup here. I don't love it. Neither pitcher has been very impressive here. Sam Hentges really hasn't been that good on the mound either. Really hate this matchup here, but I'm going to take a shot with Cleveland plus 1.5 here. Hate both pitchers on the mound. I expect a good bit of runs here. Maybe take the over, tease the over. Could be definitely a teased over candidate for my parlay video. But we're going to roll with the Indians plus 1.5 here. Next matchup, we have the Pittsburgh Pirates versus the Chicago White Sox. Pitching for the Pirates is Mitch Keller with an ERA of 6.75. He's 4-10. Pitching for the White Sox is Carlos Rodon with an ERA of 2.43. He's 10-5. The White Sox opening up as the favorite at minus 310. Pittsburgh plus 280 with the over-under at 9. The last start for Keller, he's 1-0. Pitched 5 innings, gave up 7 runs and had 2 strikeouts. For Rodon, he's 1-0. Pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs and had 3 strikeouts. Yeah, love the White Sox here. Mitch Keller has not been good on the mound. For the Pirates, coming off a 7-run game in his 5 innings pitched. Love Rodon on the mound for the White Sox. Going to stick with Chicago. Next matchup, we have the Milwaukee Brewers versus the San Francisco Giants. Pitching for the Brewers is Brett Anderson with an ERA of 4.27. He's 4-8. Pitching for the Giants is Kevin Gausman with an ERA of 2.49. He's 12-5. Giants opening up as the favorite at -140. Milwaukee +130 with the over-under at 7.5. The last start for Anderson, he's 0-1. Pitched 4 innings, gave up 3 runs and had 3 strikeouts. For Gausman, he's 0-1. Pitched 6 innings, gave up 2 runs and had 2 strikeouts. I like the Brewers on the plus money here. Both pitchers have been pretty solid. Obviously, Gausman's been the better pitcher here, but it's been giving up couple runs at every game here. Coming off a game where he gave up, giving up 2 and 3 runs here against this Milwaukee team. That could be pretty deadly. Good value on the Brewers here. Going to take the Brewers +1.5. And then the last matchup on the board, we have the Atlanta Braves versus the Los Angeles Dodgers. Pitching for the Braves is Max Fried with an ERA of 3.61. He's 11-7. Pitching for the Dodgers is Max Scherzer with an ERA of 2.51. He's 12-4. Dodgers opening up as the favorite at -188. Atlanta +178 with the over-under at 7.5. The last start for Fried, he's 1-0. Pitched 6 innings, gave up 3 runs and had 5 strikeouts. For Scherzer, he's 1-0. Pitched 7 innings, gave up 0 runs and had 10 strikeouts. I love Scherzer on the mound. He really has been phenomenal since his trade to the Dodgers here. Fried's been good too, but I just love Scherzer. He's been playing excellent. Going to take the Dodgers here, especially with Scherzer on the mound. And that's going to do it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Wednesday, and I'll see you guys Thursday. Have a good one.